Lob pass challenge. Only throwing lob passes to receivers. That's what we're going to hit today. What's going on, boys? My name is Jips. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Today, like I mentioned, we're doing the lob pass challenge. Now this one's, I feel it's going to be pretty difficult. We're going to be using play suggestions. So whatever play is called, I'm going to have to run it so I don't only pick running plays. Because obviously running it would be easier than only throwing lobs. So I'm going to be doing the play suggestions. So whatever play is picked, I'm going to have to run. And then if it's a pass, obviously, whatever person we throw it to, we're going to have to do a lob pass. And if you guys don't know what a lob pass is, it's basically instead of holding down the button that you're throwing to, so it's a hard pass, you just tap the button. And it throws a very, very lobbish pass, hence the name. So very high, very slow ball, and it's very easy for them to get intercepted. So it's going to be a very difficult challenge, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get right into this draft. So draft pretty much exactly the same. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. So we're going to go with John Harbaugh for the middle playbook position. Like I said, quarterback really doesn't matter who it is, considering we're throwing lob passes. So we're just gonna go with Jared Goff. We're gonna need a good receiving core, and speaking of good receiving core, there is Mr. Jerry Rice right there. We will definitely take that all day. He's gonna need to come in clutch for us if we want to come away with this victory. Kyle Rudolph there at tight end. We're gonna need as much help as possible when it comes to the wide receivers, because we're making lob passes. They're gonna be bad throws, and it's gonna be hard to catch. Mohamed Sanu there, Jerry Rice and Mohamed Sanu so far at wide receivers. Finally, a defensive round. We're gonna go with Andrew Adams at free safety. Moving through the rounds here, round 7 out of 15. Bud Dupree will take him at left outside linebacker because of the high speed. You guys know I like having a speedy defense. 8 out of 15. We're going to go with the left tackle, Teron Armstead. Still looking for a running back as well. Jake Ryan, he's going to be our user right there. What a beast. 89 overall. Almost done here with this draft. Mike Daniels and Roman Harper. We're going to go with Mike Daniels just because I like stacking the defensive line. Moving through here, Sean Smith, haven't got a corner yet, so we're just going to pick him up even though that card isn't too good. Oh well, better than nothing. Ricky Williams there, or Deshaun Jackson. Oh, that's tough, dude. We're going to go with Ricky Williams though. So for the lob passes, I figured we can kind of make it work if they're deep balls, so we can definitely do that. So, you know, if it's a deep throw, we can always just lob it up because that's what we do regardless. But like I said, we're going off the play suggestions, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult here. And for round 14 out of 15, we're just going to go with Gronk. So we have Gronk and Kyle Rudolph at tight end. And for the final round, Todd Gurley, Eric Berry, and Bob Sanders. We're going to go with Bob Sanders, ending us at an 86 overall. Pretty good team so far. Let's check them out in the lineup just to go over who we got at quarterback, who's going to be throwing the lobs all day long. Jared Goff. Ricky Williams is going to be running the ball for us. We moved Gronk over to fullback. Mohamed Sanu, Jerry Rice, and then Kyle Rudolph, along with Teron Armstead and Lane Taylor. So if we want to run the ball, we're going to want to run to the left. Defense, Jake Ryan, Bud Dupree, Andrew Adams, and then Bob Sanders, along with Sean Smith and Orlando Scandrick, and then finally Mike Daniels. So pretty solid team on both sides of the ball. Hopefully they can help us out here in the lob challenge. So without further ado, let's get right into it. That guy, 37, we got a pretty good team, dude. That's pretty intimidating, and he's got an alright team as well. He is also the Bears. He's also the Bears, I believe. This is going to be a Chicago against Chicago matchup, dude, here in Carolina. Chicago taking on Chicago practice squad here in Carolina. That's interesting. You don't see that every day. But fellow Bears fan, I normally roast my opponents, but I don't feel like roasting him considering he looks like he's a Bears fan, and I'm a Bears fan. So fellow Bear fans, I'm sorry to break it to you, bud, but we're gonna have to go all out on you in this lob challenge. Like I said, there was plenty of people that have suggested this, so if you guys did suggest the lob challenge, I really appreciate it. Sorry that I can't pick out a specific person here. First down, he's going with the run, but our oh my god, Jake Ryan just took a freaking flop. Holy cow. Let's bring it up 2nd and 6. So But like I said, we could pretty much play everything normal as usual. Jake Ryan here. Offense, obviously only throwing lobs, but defense, we're good to go. So we should be able to make things work here. And like I said, on offense, we're only using play suggestions. Defense doesn't matter. But offense, only using play suggestions. So it's a little bit fair. We got to get the stop here. Oh my god, the freaking user's real, bro. Say hello to Jake Ryan early on in the game. What a beast user. I saw it coming all the way. Let's get right into it. First play, PA all go. This helps us out because we're throwing lobs anyways on deep passes. Who do we want to go to? I'm saying we go to Jerry Rice here on this lob. Let's see how it goes. He's got 2 guys to beat. Pressure's coming. And he's sacking. He's all over us. Jadavion Clowney. We're not going to be able to call any audibles either, dude. So whatever it is, that's what we're sticking with. It's really hard on plays like this because they're obviously short routes. We're going to hit Jerry Rice there. Look at how freaking bad that is. He thinks we are the biggest noob of all time with these lob passes. That's freaking hilarious, dude. 3rd and 5. Got to make a read here. No matter what we throw, there's a risk that it's going to get intercepted. Like, look at that. Just a short throw to Kyle Rudolph. It's a freaking rainbow, dude. Anyone that's anywhere near it can pick it off. So it's going to be very difficult. We need to make sure they're completely open and there's nobody around them. Even if there are people open, it's hard to fit it in the seam. Mohamed Sanu with the touchdown. He had his guy beat. And Jared Goff is there to make the lob for the touchdown. And we're going up 7-0. 2nd and 3. He's bringing out the cheese formation, dude. I really didn't want to have to do it to you, bud. But he's going with counter. And we're all over that. Just short of the 1st down again. 3rd and 2. Let's bring out the cheese here on the short yardage situation. Defense needs to come up big. Jake Ryan, does he have it in him? I don't know, dude. Let's see. Got to come up with a big stop. Watch the short route to his tight end. He's going to go with the run, and he's busting us wide open up the middle. I didn't think he was going to run. What a play by him. 1st and 10 after he gutted us wide open with the HB dive. He's got plenty of people open. We're just getting caught up in coverage right now. We got to change some things. 1st and 10 here. He's knocking on our door. We can't allow him to put up any points because I'm not too confident in our offense, dude. I'm really not. And he's fumbling. Oh my god. I thought I wasn't gonna recover with Bud Dupree. I completely missed the ball, but thankfully our teammates was there. It looks like he's gonna back out. We're gonna have to find another game. Come on, bro. Why do people freaking do this? Just stay in the game. I'll be right back. Guwop 6. Guwop 6 is here. We got a pretty decent team, and so does he, dude. He has Brett Favre and Mari Cooper, so it's going to be very difficult there. Final game here, even if he leaves, we're just going to cut the video there then. But, like, obviously, lob pass wasn't that bad as I thought it was going to be last game. We just have to make the right read. As long as the guy is wide open, we should be fine. But it's hard, though, on the passes where you have to, like, sneak it in. It's difficult, so let's see if we can hopefully get lucky this game. 1st and 10, Brett Favre. I don't want to make you say hello to Jake Ryan. I really regret to inform you that we have a cheese user, and if you want to start throwing those cheese routes to tight ends, I'm gonna have to cover them. That's how it's gonna work. So throw it again, dude. Throw it to, yeah, I didn't think so. He's gonna throw it to him over the middle, though. I saw that. Okay. So this guy's gonna run this all freaking game, dude. So I'm just gonna put this guy on Gronk, and then I'm gonna cover the one over the middle. We should be good. Don't throw it to him, bud. Don't throw it to him. Yeah, we're all over that. See, he doesn't know what to do. So we're just gonna have to make that audible all game, dude. This is really how you want to freaking play. This is how you want to freaking play the game, bro. People actually play Madden like this. Put this into perspective. This guy, look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. We have Mike Daniels on Gronk, by the way. That's pretty funny. He is going to continue. He just ran Y shallow cross 48 times in one drive. Now he's going 5 wide. Don't throw it to him. What did I freaking tell you, dude? That's Jake Ryan. Don't throw it to Jake Ryan, Brett Favre. You can't do that. You can't freaking do that, dude. For the pick 6, that's what I'm talking about. Get out of here, bud. That's what happens when you run cheese. I don't like people who run cheese. Third and 21. Can't allow him to pick up a first. Throw it to Gronk. Throw it to Gronk. Yeah, see? When he doesn't have anybody open, he doesn't know what to do. Punt it away, dummy. Finally, here comes the offense in the lob challenge. Bench switch here. We have to make sure whoever we're throwing to is completely open. We're just going to go Kyle Rudolph there on the dump off. We don't want to do any risky passes here. We can't try to force anything because then again, we are throwing at 2 miles per hour. And it's basically a freaking rainbow, dude. Mohamed Sanu. Okay, Ricky Williams. Let's see who we got. Oh, we had Ricky Williams wide open, dude. But Von Miller's getting there to us. PA shot play here again. Somebody needs to get open downfield. Jerry Rice, dude. He better burn his guy right here. Jerry Rice, go make a play, big man. Jerry freaking Rice. Go make a play, big man, after the double move. You know who we're throwing it up to? Jerry Rice with the stumble recovery. How did he not get that touchdown? Oh my God. How did he not get that touchdown, dude? Oh man. And this is rough, dude. Here on the goal line, we have to throw a lob pass. This is going to be very difficult. We're just going to throw it to Y. Like, look at that, dude. On the goal line, it's going to be very difficult. Thankfully, we got a running play right there. Hopefully, we can pound it in. Ricky Williams, go make a play, son. Oh, we're cutting it back door for the touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's called reading lanes, dude. And we're going up 14-0. First and 10 year defense has been on point today. We have to continue to keep making plays. Don't throw it to Gronk. Oh man, Gronk had us burnt, but we're recovering for the huge play, dude. Gronk had us toasted, but Jake Ryan's speed is able to get us back on the coverage. What a play by Jake Ryan. Oh my gosh, dude. He literally broke our freaking ankles, but we were able to recover for the interception. That's freaking huge, dude. And now we're about to put up more points on the board, and that's gonna end the first quarter. Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot believe that. Second and goal. We have to make sure whoever we're throwing to is completely open. Doing a lob pass. I don't feel too confident. That really was not a lob pass, and I really do apologize. I tried to do it, but I think I held it down a little bit too long, throwing a bullet there, but he would have caught it regardless. He was wide open, and we're going up 21-0. He hasn't been able to get anything going on our defense. Let's keep it that way. First and 10. Jake Ryan is a menace out there on the field. He doesn't know who to throw it to. He's going with the same route again to Gronk. He almost had us beat there, but we're on that. Keep running the same plays, bro. Keep running the same freaking plays. What does he got for me now? What do you got for me, bud? Want to go with bench? You want to go with bench? Okay, he's going to start bringing out the cheese, and I'm used to it, dude. We're used to it at this point. Mesh. I figured I was going to see that play sooner or later. Is he going to keep running mesh? I have a feeling he's going to keep running mesh. Yep, he's going to keep running mesh, but that's Jake freaking Ryan. Say hello to Jake Ryan. 3 interceptions already, and he's freaking gone. Get out of here, bud. I had enough of the cheese. Sorry, that just made me mad because I freaking hate people that run mesh over and over again. But anyways, that has been the lob challenge. Sorry I couldn't get a full game in for you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to see me do another one where I play a full game, let me know, because that was pretty fun. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. Let's try to hit 450 likes. If we could hit that, that'd be awesome. But anyways, I'm Jips. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.